सबको जय श्री माता जी। Jai Shri Mataji, to my divine family. Am I audible properly?
Yes, Didi.
Okay.
Suna de raha hai.
Yeah, okay, let us start. Jai Shri Mataji. Both the hands we will keep in our lap and we will enjoy the bliss, the vibrations flowing through our hands because Mother is already present. Let's keep our attention completely on our palms and keep feeling the flow of vibrations and our Divine Mother's love. Day before yesterday, we celebrated Sri Mataji's 100th birthday. It was an occasion every deity, every Sahajyogi, every particle of the cosmos, every element wanted to celebrate, and the joy all experienced is spellbound. Let us feel it now also on our palms. Feeling Mother's love on our palms, we will take with these vibrations, we will take Bandhan. We will raise our Kundalini, keeping attention on these vibrations. Though we have cleansed our Ida and Pingla Nadi thoroughly, just half an hour back, just for protocol, we will keep our left hand towards Mother and right hand on Mother Earth. And just maintain silence and let Parama Chaitanya do its work. Now let us keep our right hand in our lap, दायां हाथ गोदी में लेंगे और बायां हाथ आकाश की तरफ. Just silence. Attention on Pingala Nadi. Now we will keep both our hands in our lap. दोनों हाथ गोद में रखेंगे. दाएं हाथ की 5 उंगलियां मिलाकर सुषुम्ना नाड़ी में हमारी कुंडलिनी माँ को मूलाधार से सहस्त्रार तक 7 बार चढ़ाएंगे। We will raise our Kundalini with our right hand, all the 5 fingers, bringing them together. Then raise the Kundalini in the Sushumna Nadi from Mooladhara to Sahasrara 7 times. Now from Sahasrara, we will bring our mother's vibrations through Sushumna Nadi to our Mooladhara. हम अपने चित्त को माँ के वाइब्रेशंस और प्रेम के सहारे सुषुम्ना नाड़ी में नीचे उतारेंगे और मूलाधार पर लाकर चित्त वहां केंद्रित करेंगे. Let us put our attention on Mooladhara. Chaitra Navratris have started. Yesterday, our mother has taken Shailaputri's form in our Mooladhara. She awakened as a Shailaputri. This is the first manifestation of Goddess Durga. She rides a bull named Nandi in this form, while holding a trishul in one hand and a lotus in the other. Goddess Parvati was born as the daughter of Himalaya. The Shaila means mountain in Sanskrit. So she is known as Shailaputri. कल के दिन माँ ने शैलपुत्री के अवतार में मूलाधार में माँ जागृत हुई है. माँ नंदी की सवारी करती है इस स्वरूप में. अपने एक हाथ में त्रिशूल का धारण करती है और दूसरे हाथ में कमल. माँ के इस स्वरूप का ध्यान हम मूलाधार में करेंगे. ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री शैलपुत्री साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. माँ का ध्यान शैलपुत्री स्वरूप में मूलाधार में करेंगे. अब हम अपना चित्त धीरे से मूलाधार पर केंद्रित करेंगे. सेक्रम बोन, जहां हमारी कुंडलिनी माँ श्री गणेश सहित निवास करती हैं. पूरा चित्त सेक्रम बोन में माँ का ध्यान यहाँ करेंगे. माँ ने हमें बताया है कि कुंडलिनी का बीज मंत्र ईम होता है। हम अपने सेक्रम बोन में अपनी माँ को कुंडलिनी स्वरूप में ध्यान करेंगे और उनकी स्तुति करेंगे। धरणिमयीं तरणिमयीं पवनमयीं गगनदहनहोतृमयीं अम्बुमयीं इन्दुमयीं अम्बाम् अनुकम्पम् आदिमामीक्षे। I see before my eyes the very first mother, Adima, who has manifested herself as the earth, the sun, the air, the sky, the fire, the jala, water, the moon, and the hotra, the one who offers ghee into the sacrificial fire. Vedamyim Nadamyim Bindumayim Parapadodhyadindumayim Mantramayim Tantramayim Prakrutimayim Naumi Vishwavikrutimayim. I bow to Goddess Nirmala, who is the essence of the Vedas, who is all sounds, who is at the center of Sri Chakra, who is the rising moon of the Paramapada, the highest abode, who is the essence of all mantras and tantras, who is all nature and also all distortion of nature. Just meditate silently on sacrum bone, where our Kundalini mother resides. Let us slowly raise our attention to our Swadhisthana chakra. Today is the second day of Navratri, and in our Swadhisthana, Mother is awakened as Goddess Brahmacharini. आज नवरात्रों के दूसरा दिन है और माँ ब्रह्मचारिणी स्वरूप में हमारे स्वाधिष्ठान में जागृत हुई हैं. Goddess Brahmacharini is honored on the second day of Navratri. She walks barefoot, holding a sacred kamandalu in one hand and Rudrakshamala in other. This goddess is in meditative state. This form represents Goddess Parvati when she did deep penance meditation to please Lord Shiva. Let us also meditate on this chakra today, seeing our mother in Brahmacharini Swarupam. We all know she used to walk barefoot in her childhood. Let's meditate. त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री ब्रह्मचारिणी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. Let us raise our attention to Manipura chakra and pray to Shri Mataji, our Kundalini mother, to come to our Nabhi chakra. Mother, please put your divine lotus feet in our Nabhi chakra. Let us raise our attention to our Anahata chakra. माँ का आवाहन अपने मध्य हृदय में करेंगे. श्री माता जी, please put your divine lotus feet in our heart. Make us feel the presence of your divine lotus feet in our heart, Mother. Let me do puja and abhishek to your divine lotus feet in my heart. Let me always enjoy the bliss of their presence in my heart, Mother. Let me not have any delusion. Take me away from all the illusions. Mother, please always keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality, Ma. Shri Mataji, you are Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti. You are the creator. You are the sustainer. And you are only the destroyer. You are Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti. Mother, please let me feel the presence of your divine lotus feet in my heart. Slowly raise our attention to Vishuddhi chakra. Attention on Agnya chakra. Let us all hold our mother's divine lotus feet and take them, bring them to our Sahasrara. Let us place them on our Sahasrara and establish them there. We all can feel Mother's presence on our Sahasrara. If anybody is not feeling, they can put all their 5 fingers on Sahasrara once, touch. Immediately they'll feel Mother's presence there. Now we will all listen to Shri Mataji's Amritvani.
So now the other center which we have here is very important center called as the Vishuddhi chakra. This is the center Vishuddha. One is Shuddha means pure, but Vishuddha means absolutely pure. This has got 16 petals, as we have got the cervical plexus expressed in the rose, which has also got 16 subplexuses. It tallies with medical science completely. Now, this Vishuddhi chakra is bestowed upon by the deity of Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna is the one which is the evolution of the Vishnu Tattva from there upward to the state of primordial being. He is the one who resides as the primordial being, as the whole, as Akbar. When Muhammad Sahib talked of Akbar, he talked of Sri Krishna. This is the finger which represents this center. And he said, put these into your ears and say Allahu Akbar. You get in connection with the Virat. Now what Sahaja Yoga does is to make you in contact with the whole. It makes you in contact with the whole. It's not that it limits you, but it makes you one with the whole. But if you take to the right path, if this center is awakened, your hands become connected with the primordial being, and your hands become collectively conscious. Medically, they accept that the extremities have got something to do with the sympathetic nervous system, that far, not more than that. But in Sahaja Yoga, you'll be amazed that the vibration starts flowing through your hand when you take the name of Sri Krishna. And these vibrations, when you want to find out what are these, then you'll be amazed they relate to your centers within yourself. Even if you get 10 children who are realized souls and tie their eyes and ask them about a person who is sitting before them, what's wrong with him, they will say one finger or this finger or this finger or two fingers. Because you can feel the charring. You can feel sometimes a kind of a heat. Sometimes you may feel the numbness. If you feel the numbness on your fingers, then you must know that the person has to die. So many things you can know, all the permutations of these 7 centers, and this one, 1, 5, and 6 and 7. So we have 7 centers. To understand about the centers, first you must get your realization. That is important. In the beginning you will find the vibrations are coming, going, coming, going. It is not steady. First you must steady yourself. Then you can find out from your hands what are the centers catching. Because these vibrations are nothing but the power of God is flowing through you. They understand these vibrations, they coordinate. They are life's force. They are the one who create all these living things, like they are the one who sprout a seed, they are the one who transform the flower into a fruit. All living work is done by these vibrations, which is called as Chaitanya, Om, Ru, cool breeze of the Holy Ghost, and all-pervading power of God. That starts flowing through you. First time you feel it. Yesterday many people felt it, and people were very happy that so many felt it, because that's a sign that here many people are going to get realization. You don't have to go anybody. You have to just practice a little bit and find out. You'll become such an expert. One person in India who got realization has so far given realization to at least 10,000 people in a village. Many villages. He's a very ordinary man. We wanted him to come, but there was a kind of a visa problem, so he could not come. He's a very simple farmer. And he got his realization, and he knows so much about Sahajaga that you'll be amazed. He has not been to any university, to any college or anything. But he's so knowledgeable. Because once you have these vibrations, they guide you. So, the spirit sitting in your heart guides you and tells you what is right and what is wrong. If you have to ask a question, Mother, is there God? If you ask this question, immediately there will be a tremendous flow saying that it is there. Now, how to understand that these are the vibrations of God? Also, this question can come. We can judge them relatively. For example, in one of the programs in Pune, people invited me to speak in a place which was owned by Brahmins, and they opposed it. They said, she's not a Brahmin, so we will not have her here. So they said, all right, we'll publish in the newspaper because her name has gone in the newspaper. We'll tell them that these people are so Brahminic that they don't want to have her. Of course, they didn't want to have that bad name. So they said, oh, let's have her. These people never told me what had happened. Suddenly I said, those who think who are Brahmins, come down. So 4 or 5 of them came and sat before me. These are Brahmins without knowing the Brahma. So I said, all right, put your hands before me. And they just started shaking like this, going back. I said, what's happening to you? So they said, Mother, you are Shakti, that's why it is happening to me, to us. But I said, what about others? It's not happening to others. So they turned around and said, look at these, they are also doing like this. I said, ask them from where do they come. They went and asked them, they said, we are coming from the lunatic asylum of Thana. So these fanatics who believed that they were Brahmins were reacting the same way as these lunatics. And they believed that they were Brahmins, they were not supposed to touch anybody, they were untouchables people, and they were the one who gave them realization was from so-called untouchable, a shoemaker. Now he's become their guru of all these Brahmins, and he's teaching them about God. So this center gives you the power to be one with the whole. It has many powers, but the main power it gives you is the power to be one with the whole and to have all the powers of that deity within you awakened so that you can become aware and make others also aware of it. Those people who talk too much catch on the right vision. Those who do not talk at all catch on the left. Those who feel guilty catch on the left. Those who think they are all right and aggressive, they catch on the right. It's like that. So this has to be understood in right perspective. That if you misuse this center, what happens to you? So how you should give yourself a balance to improve that. But the best part of Sahaja Yoga is this, that when you get them realization, they are separated from themselves. They'll come and tell me, Mother, my Agya chakra is catching. So if you ask them, really? Yes, Mother, very much. That means they are suffering from too much ego. But can you imagine anybody saying, Mother, I am suffering from too much ego? Because you are separated from yourself, you see your ego, the big balloonic-like thing. You said, Mother, please remove my ego. That is how people talk to me. They will tell me, Mother, I talk too much, that's why my right Vishuddhi is catching, you better cure it. I must stop my talking too. So you start correcting yourself because you get separated from yourself. You become the spirit and the rest you see. Like I see my sari, if there's a spot, I would like to clean it. I'm not identified with the spot. So that's how it happens. You are no more identified with yourself and you start seeing the faults in you and you try to correct it. That's how you become a beautiful person, by your own attention, not by anybody else. It is you who has to do it.
All who want to continue to meditate in this state can continue, and who want to leave can take bandhan and go. Jai Shri Mataji.